Or that they make your butt look amazing. Butt look amazing.
Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle, hot women backlash. Is it wrong to be hot nowadays?
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing.
Who is her target audience? Because I mean, that's a big point about this, isn't it? That's why there's so much controversy and backlash around this advert. Is she targeting young, thirsty white men, far-right white men?
Butt look.
Yeah, that's what she's targeting? American Eagle jeans? Gonna make America great again with a blonde white chick in some tight jeans? Yeah, because that's part of the controversy. Interesting.
Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not gonna stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has her jeans.
You see what I did there, right?
What did you do, Sydney Sweeney? Lovely little Sydney Sweeney. This video has been touted as a dog whistle. It's a dog whistle, it's a far-right dog whistle. Yeah, get your blonde American white woman and put her in some American Eagle jeans.
Butt look.
Is that what they're saying? A lot of people are saying that's what they're saying. It's a dog whistle. And even so, there are other points to this advert as well. A lot of people find this advert, it's overly sexualizing women, the female form. And being a good-looking woman, a hot woman, Sydney Sweeney is, she's just playing into it, isn't she? Playing into the hands of misogynists.
That's just gross.
Just want to use a woman for her body, her good looks and her body. Yeah? So that's why there's so much controversy and backlash around this. There are various reasons, but I want to lean on the attractive thing, because what a lot of women on the internet are saying, some would say some of these women are very unattractive women, cussing out Sydney Sweeney. The point is, are they jealous because this woman who's attractive knows she's attractive, playing into the hands of men, playing into the hands of the patriarchy, fueling more misogyny? Oh, if my chick don't look like Sydney Sweeney in her American Eagle, I don't want her. Yeah? Are you fat broad, you're not making America great again? Yeah, I'm just asking, is that what people are saying? I'm not a far-right endorser, trust me, I don't have the complexion to be one, trust me.
Black magic!
So I'm just making some points. But I want to broaden the point as well, with another viral moment going on right now. Again, to do with looks and appearance. Again, some saying this is just fueling the patriarchy. Have a look at this.
Call it what you want, but I do not believe a woman who is out of shape deserves to be in a relationship. Damn. When it comes to love, there are rules one must abide by, and the first one is love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if you cannot love yourself enough to make sure you are physically fit, emotionally fit, spiritually fit, baby, you are not qualified to love anybody else.
Spicy.
Wow. Interesting. Someone says she's correct. Yeah, you expect to be a fluffy big chick out here gorging on food.
The fluffy girls, them not sexy too.
How can you expect men to see the same as a lovely slim chick?
Suck it.
Yeah? A toned chick like her, or like a Sydney Sweeney. Yeah, you see where I'm going?
Woman who is out of shape.
Now, she's being dragged by a lot of people for saying that she's not, she's not a girl's girl. You're not a girl's girl. You're doing all this for male attention, male validation. Ah, disgusting male validation.
Disgusting.
But it does bring up other questions, doesn't it? How many attractive women do you see talking about decentering men? I'm just asking. Because there is a point to this, isn't there? I'm not saying it's all good, but attractive women see a side of men that they could just say mid or unattractive women don't see, will never see, will they? So is she wrong? Or is she trying to give women good advice? A lot of people are calling this woman too entitled, saying she thinks she's too hot for her own good. Again, is she catering to men?
Feel how you want.
I guess pretty privilege is a thing. And you definitely get treated nicer. That's just unfortunately the way the world is.
May I ask where are you from?
I'm actually from Brighton.
What are you doing for a living?
So I model.
Oh, so how long have you been working as a model?
Started when I was about 15.
15? Wow, that's such a young age.
Yeah.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
So what's the best things of being a model?
Oh my gosh, so many. Traveling, the people that I've met.
Do you think being pretty makes your life harder or easier?
Oh my gosh. Well, firstly, thank you.
What a lovely woman. Obviously, she's a model. So obviously, it's a good-looking woman. Obviously, she's a model. But that's the main question here, isn't it? Does a good-looking woman have an easier life than a mid or ugly chick? Does she? It's part of the backlash for Sydney Sweeney, aside from the racist, far-right things. It's part of the backlash because she's good-looking and because she's not trying to fight the patriarchy using her good looks. Is that part of the problem? Does that trigger some women when they see a very good-looking woman not, catering to them, catering to their wants and needs? I'll be a girl's girl. Don't embrace how hot you are and how good-looking you are and let other men relish in your beauty. No, be a girl's girl. You gotta hate these men.
King men.
is it? Because I mean, that's sort of the vibe you're sort of getting as well, aren't you? And you do wonder how many good-looking women have to suffer at the hands of other women. Just some mid-low tier women. Some dusty broads that men don't even look at really. They may use, but I mean, come on, woman. You're never going to be seen as a trophy. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm just asking, I'm just saying. But yeah, lovely woman. Let her finish.
Secondly, I guess pretty privilege is a thing. It exists. I mean, some of the places I've been to, having that has helped me. And you definitely get treated nicer. That's just, unfortunately, the way the world is. As a model, you get into cool places, cool restaurants. You get to see a lot of things. It is a thing and it exists.
For example, what kind of place?
I mean, in LA is where I mostly hang out. A lot of like the members clubs, like in London as well, there's a lot of places. And so like when I'm out with my model friends, we have fun.
Out with her model friends, damn. Out with her model friends. A group of baddies. Real baddies, obviously. Not some fake chicks who want to prop themselves up.
You're just jealous.
Now, obviously, yes, of course, she's admitting her privileges.
We have fun.
But you know, even as a man, when you hear certain women who you understand, okay, she looks good enough to obviously demand a wealthy man. It sort of makes sense to a degree, doesn't it? When you see certain women like, okay, damn, okay. It's understandable if you want a man who's wealthy. Yeah, but when you see so many women nowadays who are just some regular, everyday, just a common chick, thinking she deserves men at the same level as this chick, is like, no.
She's crazy.
That's where it doesn't match up. That's where you realize a lot of women demand out of their reach. That's where a lot of them hate on actually genuine, fine women. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Like you can get the invitation or?
Well, we just have like good contacts, I guess. Like everyone in this world, like in this scene.
Yeah.
You know, we all kind of are friends of friends.
Free drinks and free food.
Maybe, yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's a man who needs to be told what a sundress is because he loves sundress season, but he's actually talking about a bodycon dress.
Okay, lovely woman. I'm using her as an example as to how some women sexualize themselves. They know what they're doing.
Yo, wicked!
But they're pushing it onto men, aren't they? Pushing it onto men. Yeah. This woman isn't innocent. Innocent, really. Lovely woman again. But I mean, is she wrong or just using her assets, using what her mother gave her to draw in male attention? Because, I mean, she does know men are going to see this. It's a video about sundresses and men talking about their love of a sundress. So my counter-argument to a lot of women on the internet complaining is, how can you blame women for using what they know is going to get them views? Yes, Sydney Sweeney is a blonde white woman. Of course she's going to get views. It's marketing. That's easy marketing. So the point I'm making is, yes, you can understand how some things are used wrong and deceptively. But can we admit as well that human beings are human beings?
Feel how you did.
Human beings are human beings. And this woman here, yes, admittedly, she's playing into men's eyes with this video. Deliberately, of course she is.
So this one's for you because this is a sundress. This is not what you were talking about, I'm sure of it.
The point I want to make is, this entire video is on purpose. I mean, she knows it's on purpose. She knows what she's doing. The entire thing is on purpose. So when do we draw the line between women knowing what they're doing and knowing that, okay, clicks, views, money, yeah? Compared to other women complaining and saying, just look at men. It's typical men. Women have to do this because men can't help and control themselves.
Bullshit.
Really? I just believe it's a lot of ugly women hating on hot women. A lot of women work with what they've got. I mean, you can't blame them, can you? They are sexualizing themselves and therefore sexualizing men. So yeah, that is true as well. But let's not act naive as to why it works.
As a pretty girl, people will admire you, but they won't actually show up for you. As a pretty girl, being admired is not the same as being protected, because people will literally stare, obsess, compliment you, but still leave you to cry alone. It's kind of like being put on this pedestal where everyone sees you, but nobody touches you.
Okay, and here we have a lovely good-looking woman complaining about the attention. Obviously, all attention isn't good attention, obviously. But the feeling of being put on a pedestal because you're a good-looking woman.
People will literally stare, obsess.
Yes, of course, men are going to put you up there. And of course, women that aren't jealous, dusty, ugly broads, of course, they're going to put her up there as well. Now, admittedly, as men, do some men just see, I don't know, they just see the woman and just, that's all they care about. They care less about the person. It's like, personality.
No one cares.
My God, look at you, woman, look at you. Yeah? Are some men just wrong? I'm not even sure why it's funny for just focusing too much on women's outer and not really giving an F about their inner. I mean, as long as she treats you good and she's not going to try, hurt you and rob your money. It's like, yeah, Yeah, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Ask how you're doing. They don't offer support because they think that you have it all together. Just because you look put together does not always mean that on the inside everything is okay. I have literally had guys say, "Oh, you're so perfect," but never once have they asked me, you know, what makes you feel broken? Like, are you really okay? Like, I've had friends take pictures of me for clout. They never ask me how I'm feeling deep down. That's what I really care about as a friend. There's always this illusion as a pretty girl that, like, the prettier you are, the less you need from people, the more that you're okay. You must be fine. But pretty does not always cancel out pain. Like, actually, it never really does. Just because someone looks like they're the main character doesn't mean that they don't feel like a background extra in their own life sometimes. I just don't want admiration if it does not come with protection. I don't want applause if there's going to be no one there for me when the curtain closes.
Like, to add to her point, how would Sydney Sweeney feel knowing she doesn't have the backing of her girly pops? Because she's a good-looking woman who can get attention from men, do a lot of other women just feel as if she doesn't deserve any sympathy? And no one cares about you, Sydney. All these men want you, therefore I hate you. Yeah, it's jealousy and insecurity. I'm just saying, come on. Good-looking women do make other women feel insecure, don't they?
Like, don't put me as a pretty girl on a pedestal if you're not going to catch me when I fall. I just don't need people, friends, or relationships in my life like that.
You know, it's interesting the amount of women who are hated by other women simply because they're desired by men. Because whereas some women have to jump through hoops for attention, some women just have to be. And she's just that hot. The world is yours. Have a nice day.
Look.
We have fun. Amazing.